Welcome back to Manifestation Monday. If you are delivering some marketing and getting your mojo on, we have all kinds of conversations going on today, which is marketing, which is Bobby Stocks. He's an expert marketer, master marketer. You help people, basically entrepreneurs, scale their business, helping them master their marketing. Tell us a little bit about what that means exactly.
So I've been, had my own journey with entrepreneurship, and this innate fire in me since I was little. To build a business and help other people with that. And I always remember my first experience with that was building my lemonade stand as a little kid. And then...
Oh, you're one of those.
Yeah. I hired a staff and we had a stop sign and, as little kids, we'd jump in front of the cars. And then I, got that going and started other ones. So it's always kind of been there. And through my own journey of building my own business, and I've had a couple local businesses, I really realized that what really lit me up was the marketing aspect of it, the strategy aspect of it. So today, not only do we do that for other businesses, anything from local to national brands, but we also help other people who have that same, fire inside go from zero to, what they want as a dream.
I love how spot on his marketing is. Let's just be frank here. Your website is literally smoking. So he talks about, smoking sales and what lights me up. And even in your conversation, you're spot on brand. Right?
So what marketing is working? What do you find is the number one tool?
So, they say content is king, right? And right now, especially in 2019, moving on, video is huge. And I would say, we have my video guys here. We're going around for 6 weeks in 22 cities. But video, it's a heartfelt market right now, right? And the only way people can really feel your energy is through video. It can't be copied. It can't be duplicated. It's really it's an asset. It's a gigantic wall that you can build around your business, no matter what the economy does or anything like that. And I'm a true believer that if you put your best foot forward, if you put your content forward, if you really put your energy forward, that the economy or anything that it's always turbulent times that you cannot be affected by that. And that's what I've seen happen in my business. So we really help people not only take their content, their videos, but put a lot of paid advertising behind it. Because everybody has this ability to, really get their message out and make a lot of money. But you need to get in front of the flow. I call it the money lane. And there's billions of people on this earth. So I really help people realize that they can take that message and they can expand it and expand their income at the same time.
So it's almost like you're not just a marketer, you're like a producer. Marketing has changed so much. It's not like old school, let's place this ad in this one magazine and go. It's like you have to be a director, a producer. You've got to see the vision. It's a whole different ball of wax these days.
You have so many competitors in the marketplace and, Me Too businesses that it's very important to understand your position, who you're speaking to, and really go vulnerable with it. And I think that we, over the last 5-10 years, we've really seen the evolution away from marketing in a sense of being so broad market, not to offend anybody or, we all have fears of how am I going to come across. And now it's really gone into a marketplace where people want to connect at a deeper level. And there's so many people that we can market the way that we want and put lots of advertising dollars behind it and actually have it more profitable than going in a broad way.
What do you do if you don't have a lot of advertising dollars to put behind your original authentic content? All you have is the heart and you can't pay to play.
Right. So it's actually kind of my journey into starting a marketing agency and being a marketer. I had a construction company. So I was in the restaurant business for 15 years. It was all I ever did. And I didn't know what to do. I didn't have a college degree. All I knew how to do was cook. And I knew that I wanted to start a business, right? So in 2012, I quit that job. And I had no idea what I was going to do. and I bought. I was feeling really depressed. I was having a hard time getting a job, and I bought a blue nose pit bull. It was a puppy. Never had a dog
They're
before.
the cutest.
Yeah. And my wife's like, you get a first dog, you buy a pit bull, and it needs exercise. And I ended up building a fence for the dog, and I started a fencing business. So I had no money basically, and we built that business up, to the point where I had multiple trucks, crews, a warehouse, and this was before this is how I learned marketing. So I started that business with no money, and there's just so many ways of, posting proof shots. I would say if you're a small business owner, you don't have a lot of money for marketing, between Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Craigslist, just posting pictures and evidence and proof that you're doing business, right?
Very true.
Marketing is all about psychology, and there's something that people refer to as the lizard brain. And the lizard brain is our subprimal, reaction to safety or, what should I choose so that I don't die? I don't
The
need
primitive desires.
Yeah. We stay protected with the tribe and the cave. So when you show the marketplace that you're very busy, that you have a lot of proof what you're doing, instantly you're a better decision than a competitor who doesn't show that. So we really built that business up from nothing by just showing lots of proof, taking lots of selfie videos, while we were doing it. Now, transition into me starting my marketing agency, I did the same thing. I showed lots of proof. I had a few clients. I showed the proof of the results I was getting. I posted on Facebook. I stayed active every single day, lots of pictures, lots of posts, to the point where I was like, man, I feel like I'm bragging, right? I had to get uncomfortable. I had to step out of myself. And we've just taken off to, this year we could do 8 figures, and that's over a number of years with a team of 25 different people. And it all started with no money, but just willingness to put your skills out there and just keep doing it every day.
You bring up such a great point, because I think it's something that a lot of artists particularly, but entrepreneurs struggle with, which is finding that balance and that sweet spot between self-promotion and self-marketing, and not sounding like they're bragging. How do you do it in an authentic, organic way that connects with people and encourages them to buy from you? Is there any secrets that you would share with us about that?
Yeah, so if we take 100% of your posting, 20% should be what I would call hard direct sell, right? A hard direct offer. If you're interested in buying this cool super service that I have, go ahead and comment yes, right? And then you get the engagement. Everything else should be, let's say, another 20% of somewhat business related. So maybe a post that has something to do with your industry or something that's happening in your industry. And then I would say another 20% of your life, right? So again, staying with the lizard brain and proof, everybody likes to see and everybody likes to work with somebody who has upward momentum, right? So upward momentum means that your life is moving forward. So this is like I love steaks and stuff like in the beach. So I make sure I show pictures of the beach and pictures of taking care of my mom and the family, because everybody's living for their desired self, what they see. So show upward momentum, and then I would say the rest of the posting should just be like totally you, when nobody's watching. I talk to my dog, she's like my kid, so I have like baby talk and stuff like that. Stuff that at first glance of me putting that out on social media might be like, oh my God, like people are really gonna see me. But that creates the anchor, right? Another anchor of safety for your customer, because they know who you are, right, behind the scenes, and that'll enable them to make move closer to making a decision of, I would rather work with this person than that person.
So
Very helpful.
who or what do you really want to be known for, Bobby Stocks?
So I actually have a statement. I've done a lot of mindset work and landmark and men's work, and it's really been the biggest difference of getting me to where I am today. And I have like a mission statement, which is to live a fearless life so that others can live a fearless life. And my mentors, it's always there. I choose my mentors because they're doing something that I want to do. And a lot of my thoughts, right? We have like the angel and the devil, and it'll say like, I can't accomplish that. And I get to watch somebody doing that, right? And so my goal is not only my partners that work with me and my clients and my students is that by me living a fearless life, they can too. And I'll push them to do that. And I'm on a 6-week tour right now, going around through 22 cities, and we're doing interviews and a documentary over my consulting clients that we've taken from that, that same position. But tomorrow we're visiting with a young kid, Christian, that I met when I was 17. He was 17 and he wanted to start a marketing agency. He didn't want to have to go to college and he knew absolutely nothing. And over the last 2 years, we've taken him from that to now he has a 6-figure business. He drives a Tesla. So we're going to get him surfing and, he was going to move to Australia. But we've really helped a lot of other entrepreneurs, just like I felt like when I was in that place of I don't know what to do, scratching pennies, trying to find quarters to pay for gas, accomplish their own dreams in their own way.
So if anyone wants to work with you, how can they find you?
So just bobbystocks.com. We have a ton of different products. I own like 5 different companies, from software to kind of a record label, but for people who have courses. So we go out and we find people that really have a talent, and then I have a massive team that can get it done. So we just finished making $1 million in 6 months with one, and we have another one we're working on. So we have 9 different partners, and we're just going out and we're finding people that have a message to get out there.
Nice.
So bobbystocks.com, or I'm a little bit older, you can find me on Facebook at Bobby Stocks. I know Facebook's getting like an older demographic. My mom's like constantly.
Not old. If you would have said MySpace, you're old. Facebook, you're fine.
I love it. Well, I think marketing is so important, and I think people are afraid of sales, but the reality is that it's just we have to master that.
Yes.
We have to master that, and a lot of the times it's just linking up with somebody that loves doing it. So people need you. If they don't like that, then find a partner or find a mentor or hire someone ever. So thank you so much for everything that you do, and stay tuned. We'll be right back.